according to the Christian narrative, that the devil was cast down from heaven, that he was cast down to the earth with fellow angels that later became now known as demons.
Satan has never been to heaven. There has never been wars in heaven. There has never been evil in heaven. Contrary to what many religious leaders have been advocating, there had never been wars in heaven. Jesus speaking in John chapter 3, verse 13, he said, "And no man has ascended up to heaven, but the Son of Man who came from heaven, even the Son of Man which is in heaven." If you say that evil existed in heaven, sin, the originator of sin, which is the devil, existed in heaven, what you are just saying is that sickness, disease, marital failure, untimely death, poverty, everything that is evil existed in heaven. But you know that is not true, because Jesus, who came from heaven to reveal to us how the first man, Adam, was created to function on earth before he fell. When he saw sickness, he irritated him. He cast it out. When he saw disease, he irritated him, because where he is coming from, nothing of such existed. When he saw lack, he irritated him. He had to provide multiplied food. Even God taking out the children of Israel from Egypt, you see him providing for them. When they needed water, he provided. When they needed food, he provided. He didn't allow their clothes to run out. He never allowed anyone to fall sick. Why? Because where he is, there is no evil, there is no sickness, there is no disease. We saw Jesus when he had the opportunity to engage on a war. He said, "No, if this is my kingdom, I would have engaged you people on a war. I would have called down legions of angels and they would have massacred you people. But because the kingdom where I am coming from, there is no such things like war. Therefore, I will not do it. And moreover, this is the hour of darkness. For this purpose was I born." My dear, there has never been war. If you believe that, you are the most miserable. What it just means is that even if your marriage is failing, you will accept it. Even if your sickness is eating you up, you will accept it. But there has never been. Everything was in his imagination. Lucifer, who later became Satan, imagined everything in his thought. That's why James chapter 1 and verse 13 tells us, "Let no one say when he is tempted, I am tempted from God, for God is incapable of being tempted. But every person is tempted when he is drawn away, enticed and baited by his own evil desires." You know, you can be here now and you're seeing your own house. Are you physically in your house? No. But through thought, you can see your house. So you become your predominant thought. That's why you shouldn't joke with your thought, because you can become either evil with your thought or by your thought and good based on your thought.